You won't see the Sturtevant Richmont name on the side of race cars or motorcycles or just about anything else that races. But if you carefully look around just about any kind of racing equipment, you're likely to see our tools. Paul Sturtevant had a penchant for excellence, performance, and achievement. He loved racing, but he loved the designers and the engineers behind the creation and maintenance of those racing machines even more. Sturtevant knew that most racing fans loved the drivers, but not necessarily the mechanics that make it work and keep the drivers safe. Drivers get all the glory. The engineers and mechanics remain quietly in the background. Even the best driver can't win without a great machine. So Paul Sturtevant thought of a way to recognize the efforts and successes of those who toiled in relative anonymity. It was the Sturtevant Award. The list of winners is long and the names are impressive. More important than the cash, the plaque, and the tools, the Sturtevant Award was a much coveted and highly prestigious award. Maurice Petty, who was a multi-time winner, still regards the award as one of his highest honors. Later, Sturtevant wanted another way to recognize those who continuously achieved excellence and success. The Mechanics Hall of Fame was a natural expansion of the Sturtevant Award. To be inducted into the Mechanics Hall of Fame, one had to do more than win the Sturtevant Award, had to have created something successful, unique, and innovative. Here is a list of just a few of the Sturtevant Award Mechanics Hall of Fame inductees. NASCAR's most successful engine builder, Maurice Petty. Maurice built engines for his brother Richard and had 200 wins and 7 championships under his wrench. He built engines for others, including Buddy Baker. George Bignotti, the amazing mechanic. George wrenched 85 IndyCar victories and had 7 Indy 500 wins. He wrenched for 2 two-time Indy winners, A.J. Foyt and Al Unser. His eye for detail was second to none, and that was one of the things that Paul Sturtevant really admired about George Bignotti. NHRA record holder Big Daddy Don Garlits. One of the things that made Big Daddy so unique was that he designed, built, wrenched, and drove the cars. He designed the first successful rear-engine dragster after he was involved in an accident where his front-engine dragster blew up and he almost lost his foot. Among his many records, he was also the first to drive 200 miles an hour in an all-electric dragster. Bonneville Salt Flats record holder for the most hours over 200 miles an hour in a motorcycle, Alex Tremulous. The motorcycle was the Gyronaut X1 and it was powered by twin Triumph engines. Tremulous also designed cars for Tucker, Ford, and Chrysler. Tremulous's designs were far ahead of his time. Another Hall of Fame inductee was Stan Johnson. Stan Johnson created the record-holding Silver Bullet, and it was a very unique-looking car. If you love excellence and don't know the story of Stan Johnson and the Silver Bullet, it's well worth your time. In a nutshell, at age 23, he built the record-holding Silver Bullet, and it was a very unique drag car. Stan sold the Bullet in order to finance his industrial design company. The new owners made a number of changes to the car, including painting it. The car was destroyed in a crash and thought to be lost forever. Somehow someone saw pieces of the car in a trailer. They recognized it because of the unique design. They contacted Stan. Stan bought the pieces and then found the rest, rebuilt the car in time for its 50th anniversary. In addition to showing the car, Stan is still active in different forms of racing. NHRA champion Al Bergler. Al drove cars from a variety of classes. Like Don Garlits and Stan Johnson, Al designed, built, wrenched, and drove his passion. Al is still active tuning cars in his garage in Michigan, and he still has the Sturtevant Mr. Torquey decal up on his wall. There are 24 Hall of Fame inductees, and those inductees are from all lines of motorsports. Paul Sturtevant loved racing. He loved the engineers who built and maintained the race machines. But he loved torque tools most of all. Today, we still have customers in just about every line of motorsports. Why do so many teams choose Sturtevant Richmont tools? Those teams know that Sturtevant Richmont tools maintain their calibration longer, they're more accurate, more reliable, and they last longer. But more importantly, they know that when lives are at stake, there is only one tool company to trust: Sturtevant Richmont. When tool failure is not an option, reach for a Sturtevant Richmont tool. Sturtevant Richmont, the tools you trust.